Hello my lovely students, how are you today? Everything is good with you? Okay, ready for today? We are going to have lesson number 2, building communities, and we are going to speak about explorers, about new land, about new world, and so on. So let's start with new lesson. In 1492, an Italian explorer named Christopher Columbus sailed from Spain. An explorer is a person who goes to find out about a place. Columbus thought that if he sailed west across the Atlantic Ocean, he would reach the part of Asia that Europeans called the Indies. Actually, before this, people didn't know that Earth is round and that he will not get in this place, that there is another place. They even didn't know for that continent. So Christopher discovered a totally new land, a new continent, and it was really very big thing, very important thing for Europe, for the whole world. And Columbus he reached an island off the coast of North America. At that time, people in Europe did not know about the Americans or the continents of North America and South America. That's why we have Indians, because he was thinking Indians in America. Because he was thinking that he reached India, but that was not India, that was a new continent. Remember who was Christopher Columbus? Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer and colonizer who completed 4 voyages across the Atlantic Ocean that opened the new world for conquest and permanent European colonization of Americans. So that was the beginning of the story about North America, about South America, and about other countries in new continent. Exploring North America, soon other European explorers came to Americans. Some hoped to find treasure and to spread their religion or belief system. Others came to claim land. To claim something is to say it belongs to you. So they say like, oh good, we discovered new place, we discovered something, so that's our now. It belongs to us. It's not nobody living there, so we can take this. So that's the real meaning of claim land. Later, other Spanish explorers start with their voyage. In 1565, the King of Spain sent Pedro Mendez de Alves to what is now Florida. He built a fort named Saint Augustine. Saint Augustine is the oldest lasting settlement in the United States. The settlement is a new community. Spain claims much of South America and the southern part of North America, Mexico, and most countries to its south share a Spanish heritage. That's why the most people in South America speak Spanish language or Portuguese. So that is the reason. Let's continue about settlement. We will speak now about French explorers and French settlement. French explorers also came to North America. They claimed much of what is today Canada. The French also climbed the middle part of what is now the United States. In 1763, Pierre Laclede traveled up the Mississippi River. He was looking for a good place for a fur trading post. Laclede chose a spot near a cliff along the river. He knew he could use the river to move force. In 1764, he began a settlement there that later became St. Louis. It was named for King Louis XV of France. Laclede said this settlement will become one of the finest cities in America. And really, this area where is a French colony, there was a French colony. It's a very nice area and totally different style, totally different culture, totally different tradition than other parts in America and especially Canada. So that's why we have more French language in that area than in another, and it's more people speak French than English in that area in Canada. And how actually St. Louis began? The settlers first built settlers in which to live and work. Settler is one of the first people to live in new community. This building included a large house for trading, cabins for workers to sleep in, and sheds for storing things. The settler later built a church and a fort. Many people traveling west passed through St. Louis, some stayed and settled there. By 1765, St. Louis had more than 300 settlers. In the 1800s, the city became one of the largest river ports in the nation. Today, St. Louis is a large city. So this was one short story about this old city in America, and how actually that city began. Okay, we're going to continue with this lesson in second video. Keep it up with good work, and you have a very big hug from your teacher Angelica. Have a nice day, and thank you so much for your attention.